E.
Tree or whatever. How you doing, Lulu? I hope you had a good weekend. Do you ever have good weekends? I'm starting to think you don't ever have any good weekends. Choice paralysis is fun to deal with. I don't know what that is. Sit up here. We had played some RimWorld. I don't know if I still had everything set up, and my batteries are dead. I don't ever use my controller that often, so it's funny that they keep out. Yeah. As for me, I had a pretty good weekend. We ate a lot of good food for Valent's birthday. I was gonna stream last night, and then I just didn't. I think like I was XPing with Cody, and I just decided not. Becoming more of a trend. I'm never gonna get through this game. Feels like it's taking forever, but when you don't do long streams to make any large progress, and doing little 3-hour bite-sized sections is not helping me get through the game. Can we already go to Canberra? I don't know that I have any more hunts to do. I think we cleared most things before our stop last time. I think we did the side quest, so I might be able to just go straight into missions today.
Did you see that?
Lula, is 14 still keeping you interested?
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
I've been contemplating. Because it sounds like it's going to be a while before they announce like the last expansion or the next expansion. So been considering it. We have a good one. Thanks for popping in.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Yeah, those tears
How
for
are you
that.
doing? Anything catch your eye?
Ah, what is this? When did these quests start being a thing? Huh? Violet says I'm never going to be free of side quest. That worries me.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast...
Eva's skin just feels like it's straight out of 14.
Coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me
Reminds
that
me so much of
beast's
Heaven's
skin,
Ward.
and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right.
Of course you will. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karat. I eagerly await your safe and, above all, triumphant return.
Welcome,
Have I been
welcome.
here before?
Go safely.
Man, there's another quest behind. Where's that? The right. What? Oh, is this the mission?
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Feels weird that none of these guys deemed to
Gotay
come
is
help me.
otherwise engaged.
The other living son of Royal.
And the duty of wardenship.
All these shadows
Fulfilled.
defend the Phoenix, but not
As you
the other
see,
one.
I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady.
We've counted
We are
2.
glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun.
Why did we
but
not
the
answer?
shadows that quicken in his radiance? It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Okay.
Pray accept this token.
Says it all descriptively.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Do you
If
know
refusing
how many
further,
of these like tokens I
You're
have to be
dismissed.
wearing around?
Your Grace.
Like every area, it's like you need to wear this
We'll talk about this later.
this brooch.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
I'm a bedfellow.
Feel like I fleshed a hunt.
Wait, how do I get in there? Or is it above?
Stay focused, will you? One slip of that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
It's above.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few
One second, I have a coughing
inscriptions
fit.
for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well,
How do they know
scholars
Cyril?
always are, aren't they?
I thought Cyril hides in the shadows. Why is all the townspeople talking about him?
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to...
I do like the little dialogue as you walk past people talking. It actually is coherent and not just, you know,
Not a scratch on them.
proud rabble where it's like, "Rawr."
Have you noticed the elder has been coughing less of late?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
This is gonna be a quick
Would
quest.
that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn?
You're
of
not
this
that
place
far
and
away,
its
buddy.
people? Let's start.
Can you just
with
not
the
climb a
engraving
ladder?
to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Oh shit. Fuck if I know. I wasn't paying attention to the direction that they were in. Wait, why is that bottom one blinking? What bus is it? FF 16. Guardians of the Crystal side quest. I'm finding it. I don't know where south was. All right, so Guardian of the Crystal is the first one.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants
They're
of
in
those
order.
fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals.
God.
But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder.
Roll.
The engraving to the north is next, I think.
It's the middle one because it's the number 2.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters, now dancing hand in hand. That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather suspect it's not.
I thought they were in order. Did it lie to me? Am I gonna have to look this up again? Oh my.
Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all 3.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Okay.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
God, really needs to learn how to jump.
Yes, and not a stone.
That is not a jump, man. I don't know what it is, but it's not a jump. Where'd he go? Is this Avis skins one?
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Oh, my controller has desync. What the fuck? That was nice of my controller. How you doing, Remy? I bet.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off. Here's your hide.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue.
Supple as a maiden's
Everything
what?
I'd hoped for and more. Clearly, my trust in
Bro's
you was
creeping.
not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
we're gonna do main story. Although getting to Kovir is just gonna open up more side quests. And then I'm gonna cry.
The free cities under siege.
Faster! Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Joshua? That was rude. I was uncovering my map. Hell, you're not a gamer.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
I think I overdid it. Just a little bit. Which game? Oh, 16. I don't know. I think putting Final Fantasy 14 style side quests in it was not a great idea. You know what I mean? Like they feel very like Yoshi P style questing. I mean, it's whatever though. It's not something that's like make or break. It's just kind of odd feeling for the single player, you know, the single player Final Fantasies.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Oh, I always forget to upload or upgrade. I don't know where I am in points now. Ooh, a bunch. That's how bad I am. Damn. I still don't know what I like, if anything, from here. I want a big laser with a big attack. Giga flare. spent some points.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
What? No, no, I don't. They're but the ones with the quest with the chest thing gives me something. Fuck. No, fuck you. We're gonna take a second from side quest. Unless this is gonna
Sounds
lock
like
me.
thunder.
In which case, oof.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
Can't go
I
back.
seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Whoa.
Hey?
Uncle.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That all your money.
That's
Gold
what it looked
smithing 55.
like.
Oof.
Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Well, that's good. Maybe make some money back.
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you. You too.
All right, I have control. What? I can leave here, right? What? Progress will be lost. Progress, haven't made any. Or does that mean I had to rewatch that cutscene? Fuck it. Real-time fuck-ups with Baru.
What are you looking for?
Nothing.
Farewell.
Never had any.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
Right at this very moment.
What talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
What? I had. Oh. Now was. amazing my cough still isn't gone. Anyway. Fast train.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Wait. That's
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
everybody all together. Wow. Names for drug mule was already taken. How would you call it a drug mule?
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall.
Gotta
Thank you.
grab the Kleenex real quick.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Do I think Cocaine Mule will get banned? No. I think both of those would be fun. I've seen worse.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, Now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Rummy, I like both of those actually. Booger sugar and nose candy. I like booger sugar. I think that's probably my favorite.
Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Or like a funny
I trust that I can count
quest.
on you.
Always.
Is there
Thank you,
any
Clive.
first quest?
Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the
Usually
Crimson
that's
Caravans.
the time with side quests you use to kind of like break up the doom and gloom, because like most of these worlds are like all on the peak of disaster. You usually use side quests as a way to lighten it, but all the side quests are just as doom and gloom or sad, or just like, man, let's do something fun.
What's happened?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Wait, what's the quest? Use.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Cid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Well, then why are you still here?
We can't let this happen. Cid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it.
Promise us, Cid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I didn't promise shit.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
That's a tree. That's a wall? Yeah, it's a wall. This is not a free roam game. Why am I thinking I can do this? There are invisible walls.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no real guard dog.
No. It's a rabbit nest that needs to be cut down.
Well, that died rather quickly.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin!
Realizing how stupid it was? Yeah.
Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Do what now? It's been what?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
What? Still not sure what's happening. Like, why is the flood here anyway?
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
It's so flashy.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
So everybody in Lost Wing's dead. If I had never done the quest, it would have never happened.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know,
That kid is
looking
hideous.
after us all.
Your work ain't
He
over
looks
yet,
like
Master
a
Quentin.
doll from like
We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we
Chucky
still do.
Creation Labs or something. Looks like an animatronic kid.
But it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
All right. Side quest, and then I think I also have an allied thing. I need to run to the restroom real quick, so be right back. Okay. First time making more characters, and I've made all three of my characters like the first week. I did it to save names though, just in case.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost in Etherfield. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
It's like the whole world about to change. Everybody's talking about like moving and stuff. Like, am I gonna do the next mission and then like this whole area not exist anymore?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic.
Sure.
But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay. You know, I thought everybody was just going to be coming to the hideaway, and the hideaway was just going to keep getting bigger.
Back to Eastpool.
Oh, it's actually wrong.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there
I'll
will
kill
more
them
than
all,
likely
it'll be
still
fine.
crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Yeah, bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
I swear Clive looks like he's in the wrong game. His character, like, design makes me think Castlevania.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy.
Where am I walking to?
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences. That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
Dude,
What's that thing doing here?
Just good.
Doesn't matter. It goes too.
That is not the right ability. Look, I'm playing Dragon Ball or something.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Wide aways from the end. Yay.
Home. Without masters.
And I'm only doing like
We're the masters now.
maybe
Our
3
lives are
to
our
4
own at
3-hour
last.
streams a week of this.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashak in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it, and now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, Something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Are we even safe here? How are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
What hunts do we have? Okay. You're looking for All right, we need to go to Wow, I almost went to it. Oops. $75 hours. Not sure where I'm at. I think I'm like 30, 40. Went out the wrong fucking road. Is this right? Yeah.
The free cities under siege? Ready, girl? Faster!
That's a wall. And it turned me around.
You deserve a rest. You're on my side, Tom. Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Well, didn't give me anything to craft with either. All right, the next one. Also the last one. The Man in Black. Eller? No. Now this hunt feels like it's actually set up. Because like Lost Wing had to change. I need to go up. I think. Wait, I have to get a pillar back. Now confuse me. I'm confused. I accidentally go to the cellar one time, and now I can't figure out how I did it. I think you said it right as I found it. My HUD came back. I don't think this is who I was after.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
We're doing my mother's bidding.
Hold still!
Holy the fuck. I cannot see shit. Pretty sure that's not who I was supposed to be here for. No, the man in black is the Holy Trumpet. Okay.
Your work here is done.
Okay. All right, that should catch us up with all the sad stuff. Doesn't look like I get to craft anything.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Is it ever
Your
gonna pay off?
benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. All done?
Are we even safe here?
I was gonna ask if we're ever gonna get anything worth it.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust. They will repay you with
So, will it be?
I had gotten a new thingy, new crafting material, but I guess I can't use it.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Okay. So I'm gonna skip this because we've already watched it. It just restarts the cutscene if you leave.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing wood armor.
Whoa. No, we done.
E.
Now you get to play the waiting game till everything sells. So the orcs working with the Akash? Whatever they are. Trying not to say the things from Naruto. I'm going backwards. Did I do that thing again? Where I accidentally start going backwards? I fucking did. Well, hopefully it will move quickly, Remy. Started to go backwards again. All right, I need to pee. Be right back. Okay.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Well, that's a big one. Ow. Punch you in the dick.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's rage extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want? Stay down!
You've caused quite the commotion.
Hello.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
His name's Sleipnir?
Or not.
Really?
As long as you don't hold back.
Still didn't feel like it did that much damage to him. Damn, Clive. Good move.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Gungnir.
Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Why did they give this guy a relic? It's funny because Slipnir is Odin's horse. So, are we stating that Odin rides you, buddy? Because last I saw Odin, he was trying to like get in with his mom, his daddy.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh. Really? Give me more. What? Are you Psycho Mantis from fucking Metal Gear? Oh, a punch. I love that punch. It's probably my favorite ability. Because it's just fun ending fights with a big, like, falcon punch to the face.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
I am thinking of Cyborg Ninja, not Pickle Menace.
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
My funny brain mixed them up.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Yeah, I just flipped them.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Are we about to have an all-out icon fight?
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
That was one kick, man. You were supposed to stay resting. So that
You
would
are
get
as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Did Jill get her head cut off? Like I kind of need to know this. Cause I watched a lot of horror, so my brain saw her head sliced in half.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit, must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Yeah, there have been a few Morris.
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
That is very true.
Right.
Now I got news.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Which song should we...
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
Ew, Rune Blade is 275.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
But we're getting ready to probably
Come
crown
again.
something better.
Or
Watch
don't.
it.
I'm not much bothered either way.
We're gonna walk right over here. This is why I don't like the weapons in this game. See? Actually, that's Rune Blade +1. So I would have had to have bought that blade anyway. But it's happened so many times.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
And?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
How do you have another one? Oh. Now there's Dread. I know that. We need that one from 14 as well.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Oh, she had them all along.
Back again. Till next you need me.
You still have to actually bring up that menu.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn
I think I could have gone from over there. Oh well.
Do you think Ned's ship will ever sail?
It's a long ass way.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
He's fine.
seeing this doll in Sid Solar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
I know you like riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, the one's the best, and so this one's the best. So when choosing its place to rest, I recall your opus, daughter dearest. Now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Walk all the way back to Otto.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
How far?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
All right.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Okay.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
And more quests. 1, 2, 3.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty to guide you.
He's a surly soaker.
I've already forgotten all about this place. This is the continuation of these quests.
Cid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria.
Of course there is.
Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Please, sir, can I have some Morble? What a joke. What? It's faster than walking to the back to the other side.
all said it was an army of Akashian. What will happen to Maid and the others?
Carrot. Beat the game yet? Yep. We're on New Game Plus.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient,
We're gonna pick up all these quests and then
refused to
call it a
stop even
night.
for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days.
No, baby, it was a joke.
She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
No, I got Victoria's. Ah. Damn it. Load
Well,
screen
Tyre,
doors.
Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but
He's on the other side of the
you do need to
room.
rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Sure.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Yeah, I do think a lot of the dialogue and questing and stuff beats around the
Thank
bush
you, Clive. I won't forget this.
a little too much. I do agree with you there.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit...
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
That is very true. At least the Moogles aren't ugly.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Are we getting ready to craft a sword better than my current sword again? Or I've even swung it? Hey, Roadhouse. How you doing? Is it you or the
Knowledge
missus?
you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Ooh. I'm gonna do this shout out. There we go. Had a hat. We're actually getting ready to end as well. Hope you're enjoying Death Stranding. I really enjoyed the first one. I haven't got to play the second one yet.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one.
Side quests
If
are
it
eating
weren't
up
a
my
ring,
time in this
and it was
game there.
something I said,
So many.
then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes
could.
it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master
It
craftsman.
just seems like all the side quests are world building and
Some
stuff.
backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
Ooh,
What'd you
God.
say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic.
How's the game going?
So,
It's going.
Where do you reckon old what's his name is then? Zoltan, was it?
Hope we're over
Ravaged
halfway.
my old village.
But I don't know for sure.
He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravosh, eh? That rings a bell.
We are getting ready to go though. You rated into stream getting ready to end.
Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravosh as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
You were literally rated right as we were picking up the last quest before I was going to cut it off for tonight.
long should we...
And I think that's everything. Yeah, it was good seeing you, man. Hopefully you're enjoying Death Stranding. I really enjoyed it when I played it.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Oof.
Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise.
Oh,
but
you're
since you
platinum
asked so
grinding?
nicely,
Oof.
I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull.
I hear
Now
Death
let us
Stranding's
through.
not
All
fantastic about that.
Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much.
Much of that.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
All right, this is where we're gonna stop because I've got to go. You got 20 left. That's super grindy, but hey, the story is awesome, and I can't wait to play the second one now. Well, that's good. Death Stranding 1 was like a very good guilty pleasure game for me. Like when I just wanted to like fuck around and deliver packages. I'm out of here. Thanks so much, Roadhouse, for the raid. I'm not going to be raiding anyone. I'm going to be a bad streamer. I have to just... Y'all have a good one. Thanks for being here. We hope to be back tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.